What's up, YCC? Sorry for smoking, but I need it. This is going to be a Let's Chat. It's not going to be comic related, it's not going to be geeky related, it's going to be a lot of swearing. But before we go into that, we'll do the comments from the previous video. There's only one. And this is from comments from the YCC Hall number 16. And it's from Angelus UK. I assume I've done that right. I'm going to be picking up the Marvel Mightiest Heroes graphic novel collection from Asda or Forbidden Planet when I get my haul, but I won't be subbing because I'm already subbed to Eagle Moss's Star Trek Starship collection. I mainly collect DC comics, so the Mightiest Heroes collection is a good window into the Marvel universe. Now, a lot of people have said, you know, perhaps they should do a DC one of this, and I totally agree. Not being a DC man myself, it'd be quite good to pick up some DC. There we go. As for the Starships, I've picked up 2, but as soon as it went up to £10 I just stopped, because I think it's a bit too much. So yeah, thank you for commenting, dude. What do that? Right, that's all the comic talk. If you don't want to watch anymore, just switch off. If you want to see a fat, bald man swearing a lot, complaining about the place that he works, carry on watching. Now, obviously I can't mention the place I work, or mention the person who did this, as I could get in trouble for it. But for all of you that know me personally or have spoken to me, you know where I work. And obviously I can't mention the person's name because I can get in trouble for that as well. But there's quite a few people who witnessed this morning. And one of the guys at work, I did say I'm actually going to copy this link and send it to him via Facebook. So if you're watching, tag Masbots on the Dupa. Yeah, especially this morning. For the past few nights I felt really crappy. I don't know whether it's lack of sleep or what, or whether it's the dreaded man flu coming back, but I haven't been feeling 100%. So obviously my workload isn't going to be 100%. On top of that, I've been working in quite cold conditions, which isn't going to get myself any better. If anything, it's going to make myself worse. So my body's just aching. You know, I feel like I've been doing 10 rounds with Leonardo. That's a bit of geeky stuff for you. So yeah, I'm not feeling 100%. Obviously my workload isn't going to be the best as what it normally is. I'm going to put this back down so I can talk. So basically I had 10 minutes left of work time. What I was doing wasn't going to get done in 10 minutes. I explained to the manager, I said, look, it's not going to get done. Well, he first come to me. I said, you've got 10 minutes, you can do that really easy. I said, no, I can't. I said, I can't do this in 10 minutes. I forgot what he said then. And then he basically said, oh, if you showed you cared, if you showed me that you care, you might get it done. I says, well, you're going to be at the other end of the place that I work, so you're not going to see me caring. You know, bearing in mind, I feel like crap. I don't want to be there in the first place. I'd rather be at home in bed asleep. He then says, oh, just shut up and get on with your work, as I'm walking away. And when someone says that, what do? You immediately turn round. So I wish I could have seen this. There was loads of people saw me. I literally turned around and said, did you just tell me to shut up? He's like, yeah. And the next bit, I'm so pissed off with myself. I wish I could have come up with a better response, but I says, next time you do that, you're going to get disciplined. What the fuck? Why did I say that? It's such a stupid thing. It's one of the things you walk away and you think, I could have said this, I could have said that, and oh, you know what I mean? I mean, I thought of a better response, and it would have been, you know, you're being unprofessional to me, telling me to shut up. What about if I told you to go fuck yourself? I would love to have said that. You know, the amount of times I've said to people, if they piss me off, I'm going to tell them to go fuck themselves. But once you're in that rage mode, you know, you can't think of the right thing to say. And then for like the last 10 minutes, 5 of that minutes, I was speaking to my union rep. And then I done like one little thing, and then I just put the stuff back where it should have gone. So at the end of the day, I didn't get finished. You know, if you're going to boost morale, you don't tell someone to shut up, do you? And as for me not caring, you know, there's people in that place, management, team leaders, that are worse than me, you know, that walk around like they haven't got a care in the world. So, how is that going to affect the staff? They're not going to give a shit neither, do you know what I mean? It's really wound me up. I mean, like I say, last night wasn't the greatest of nights anyway. I was freezing cold. My hands were just like ice blocks all night. But I did the best that I could. Not only that, I supported others as well. And to get told that in the morning, just shut up and get on with your work. I've had run-ins with this guy in the past. You know, he used to be, at the moment he's just acting manager, because we haven't got an actual manager, so he's just supporting us for a week. But before that, he was my actual line manager, and we've had so many arguments on the shop floor. We've had so many arguments on the shop floor, and every time I've just wanted to smack the cunt. Sorry. I have, but this morning, you know, it feels like our new manager we've got, I wouldn't say our team's perfect, but it's as close as what it's going to get, and hats off to the dude. He's such an amazing manager. But there are things that are out of his control, which will be leaving soon. But yeah, he's got the morale up to the highest it has been for a long, long time. This is day 3 he's been in, this old guy that I'm moaning about, and it's just gone totally downhill again. You know, I've on breaks I've heard so many people moaning, and you know, it hasn't been like that for ages. We've all been having a laugh and a joke and that, but there's been so many people pissed off this week because he's in. And what does that tell you? You know, this guy is training up to be like a high manager, and he tells his staff to shut up. You know, it's ridiculous. I'm still human now, and the thing that really pisses me off is I brought it back home with me. You know, I've come in and I've said bugger all really to Helen, and I don't want to take it on them, about Helen or Joshua, but I'm that annoyed. You know, my cheeks are still glowing because I'm that much filled with anger, and I haven't been like this for ages. You know, certain things in that place I've been pissed off about, or certain people, but I haven't been like this for a very long time. I don't know. I know if I speak to certain people, so it's because he's been, you know, he's sticking to his own kind. I can't say what I mean by that because, again, I'll get in trouble. But it's not. You know, I've got really good friends there different nationalities and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? The guy that I'm going to send this to is a really good friend. He gives me a lift home every morning. You know, it's racism. I hate racism. It's one of my biggest hates. You know, it's you can't judge one person on their nationality. You know, but then when you get dicks like this, people say, "Oh, it's because he's certain nationalities." It's not. It's because he is just a dick. It's not because he's French or German or Polish or Australian, you know. It's because that guy is just a dick. It's not because of his nationality, it's because he's a dick. And I'm quite tempted to send this link to that fuckface as well. I was starting to calm down and now I start talking about it and I'm getting really fucking ragey. But, you know, I've told quite a few people. I mean, the guy who gave me a lift down this morning, I told him exactly what happened. And I said, I've got to do a video about it. I said, I've got to do a video. I've got to let off some steam. And I know at least one person heard it, but she don't like me anyway, so she can go fuck herself. But another one of my friends, I saw him in the corner of my eye, just looking and watching and listening. So I've got proof that he basically told me to shut up, you know. I've been a manager, I've been in his position, and no matter how much people piss you off, you never speak to people like that. And if you're going to do it, you do it in the office. Well, no, you don't do it full stop. You word it differently. You do it in the office, in a controlled environment, you know, not in front of potential customers, other work colleagues, because not being funny, if you make me feel like a dick, I'm going to make you feel like a dick. It's as simple as that. And he's not the first manager that's done it to me. He probably won't be the last. But each other manager that does it to me, if you're unprofessional with me, I'm going to do exactly the same to you. You know, I just really wish I would have told him to go fuck himself and then watch him try and discipline me for it, because you can't. You know, at the end of the day, he started it. And now this sounds bloody childlike and school playground shit, but he started being unprofessional with me. I will start being unprofessional with him. You know, I think one of the main things in our workplace is treat people how you like to be treated. So you treat me like a piece of shit, I treat you like a piece of shit. Simple as that. You know, I know I'm not the only person, for definite, I know I'm not the only person in that place that's been spoken to that way this week. And I won't be the last because he's still there for 2 more nights. But I'm sort of deciding now whether to put it in writing and give it to the personnel manager or the store manager. Or next time I see him, pull him to one side and say, speak to him like that again. That's it. No more Mr. Nice, Adam. But I don't know if I can be arsed with that. You know, I've had so much shit off certain people over the past year. Why should I be nice? You know, why should I be the better man? You know, I've been the better man for like fucking 28 years. Why should I be the better man again and again and again? It's, do you know what I mean? It's, good guys don't finish last. Good guys turn into arseholes. That's my saying. You know, this is me now. I'll be completely honest with you. To my friends and people who I love and respect and want in my life, I am the best person, the best friend you'll ever need. You know, I will never slag you off behind your back. I'll be there for you. As soon as you cross that line, I'm an arsehole. I really am now. You know, back in the day I used to forgive and forget. Now I take it in and fuel my rage like the Hulk. I'm probably going to lose subs for this, but I don't care. You know, with the community, the YCC, we don't get any of this shit. Do you know what I mean? It's such an amazing group, and I don't know I don't know if we're all like the same kind of people. Do you know what I mean? The same personality and stuff like that. But we haven't had nothing like this on the group where me or the admins have had to break up a conversation or an argument, you know. But then the people outside of the comic world are fucking douchebags. You know, and I was saying this to my mate Alan the other day, and I was saying, people who read comics, and I know this is me picking on one particular group of people, but most of the people that I've met, or all the people that I've met who read comics, are such great people. And I don't know why that is, but and then you meet people who don't read comics. I'd say about 50% of them are complete fucking arseholes. Perhaps we're the arseholes and they're the good guys. I don't know. I'm just so fucked off. I really am. Oh dear. But yeah, it's like I say, I'm fed up of being the nice guy now. I really am. You know, I've had people slag me off behind my back, people who I thought were my friends. People trying to ruin my happiness on posts on Facebook. If you're watching, fuck you, Leslie. You know, I've just had enough of it. I've had enough of being the nice guy. I've had enough of being the one who always initiates the let's be friends again. And I really am. It's quite sad that I never wanted to be this person. But this is what I mean by good guys don't finish last, they turn into arseholes. Because part of me is an arsehole. And I know I'll probably get a few comments from a really good friend saying, dude, you're not an arsehole. But to certain people, I am. And I think you can only get shat on so many times until you turn this way. You know, me mate Alan's exactly the same. Well, it's not exactly the same. I think I'm a bit more harsher than him, but he's been shat on so many times. His heart's gotten a bit darker, like mine. And it's sad that I've turned out this way. My mum wouldn't even recognise me. And I shouldn't be talking about my mum because I'll be blubbering on camera. But she wouldn't. My mum wouldn't even recognise me now, I don't think. And it's it's sad. I've turned into this person. You know, 5 years ago I wouldn't even recognise me now. I'd be probably someone I totally dislike, to be honest with you. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's been quite an emotional video actually, this one. So yeah, I just needed to get off my chest and say a few things and think, really. You know, it's evaluating cocks outside of my friend circle, because there's quite a few of them. You know, a couple of guys that may think I'm friends with them and all this crap, but I'm not. I'm really not. You know, you shit on me in the past and that's it. I might be friendly and chatty to you, but deep down you're still a cock in my eyes. But yeah, I'm going to get so many thumbs down for this. Bring it on. See how many thumbs down I can get in one video. See if I can get more than one now. But yeah, thanks. if you've stuck with me this long, I mean, we're nearly on 20 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking with me. And yeah, I'm sorry about the rant, guys, but you know, the people that do watch my videos, I actually do respect you and like you, so don't be worried. I'm not gonna turn my back on you unless you really piss me off. But yeah, I'd really love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Am I in the wrong? You know, because I mean, the people that I have spoken to outside of the, you know, there, you, and you, and you, and you, agree with me. It was totally out of order. I don't care how stressed out you are. You don't do shit like that, especially in his level. Do you know what I mean? It's, you've got to know when to bite the bullet and just walk away. But some people just don't. You know, they just, it comes out, you know, and yeah. Buck, shit, wank, piss, fanny flaps, shit biscuits, fuck nuggets. I'm so sorry for the swearing, guys. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I'll see how I feel when I wake up tonight. If I feel like shit, then fuck knows what's going to happen. I doubt I'm going to sleep much today because I'm that fucked off. But we'll try and get some sleep. So if I don't get any sleep, I'm going to be even worse tonight. So yeah, whoever watches this video and works with me, unless you're the person I've sent this to, don't worry, dude, you're fine. You're like one of my best buds. Yeah, watch out, because I'll be very stressy and cranky and shit. Yeah, I'm going, guys. I've got to go. I'm sorry, Mr. A. Shema. That's spot on the dupa. I'm sorry it's this long, and if you have stuck with me for this long, awesome awesome. Right, I'm going. Thumbs up if you like the video. Thumbs down if you don't. If you don't because of the swearing, I do apologise, but I'm really, really angry. Comment, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Like I say, I want to know if you guys agree with me, you know, and everything that I've said. It'd be amazing to hear your guys' thoughts, so please, if you've watched it right to the end, please comment down below. It would be absolutely amazing to read what you guys think. Subscribe, unsubscribe, it's up to you. I can imagine I might lose quite a few subscribers because of this video. And welcome to the real me. Well, you've seen the real me. This is the angry side of me. This is what would happen if Adam turned into the Hulk. Yeah, I wouldn't hit stuff or destroy stuff. I'd just be verbally attacking. Yeah. All that's left to say is thwip it. Live long and prosper, and don't let them fuckers get you down. If they piss you off, you tell them to go fuck themselves. Yeah. Bye for now.